Hi guys, welcome to Beyond the Book Cover. What happens when a young girl becomes her grandmother's teacher? In How I Taught My Grandmother to Read, author Sudha Murty shares a heartwarming tale of love, learning, and the unbreakable bond between generations. Today, let's dive into this beautiful story and discover the powerful lessons it offers about determination, humility, and the joy of life. The story is set in a small village in Karnataka, where the author, Sudha Murty, spent her childhood. At the heart of this story is her grandmother, a loving and wise woman who was deeply respected in the village. Despite her strength and wisdom, there was one thing she lacked: formal education. Sudha's grandmother loved stories, particularly those from the Kannada weekly magazine Karam Veera. Every week, young Sudha would read out the latest chapter of a serialized story to her grandmother. One of her favorites was Kashi Yatre, a touching tale of an old woman's dream to visit the holy city of Kashi. Grandmother was so emotionally invested in the story that it felt as though she was living the old woman's journey. However, things took a turn when Sudha had to leave the village for a short while to attend a wedding. During Sudha's absence, a new chapter of Kashi Yatre was published, and for the first time, the grandmother felt helpless. She couldn't read the story on her own, and it was a moment of realization for her. When Sudha returned, her grandmother made a surprising request: "Teach me how to read." This simple yet profound request marked the beginning of a beautiful journey. Sudha was initially taken aback but agreed to help her grandmother. Every day after finishing her schoolwork, she would sit down with her grandmother to teach her the basics of reading and writing. Her grandmother's determination was inspiring. Despite her age, she approached learning with the curiosity and enthusiasm of a child. Slowly but surely, she began to recognize letters and form words. After months of hard work, the day finally came when her grandmother could read a chapter of Kashi Yatra by herself. It was a moment of immense pride for both teacher and student. Her grandmother later told her, "I may have learned how to read late in life, but the joy it has brought me is immeasurable." This simple act of learning changed her perspective and gave her a newfound sense of independence. How I Taught My Grandmother to Read is more than just a story about literacy. It's a tale that teaches us: 1, it's never too late to learn. Age is no barrier to education if you have the determination. 2, the power of family. The bond between Sudha and her grandmother shows the strength of familial love and mutual respect. 3, empowering through knowledge. Literacy is not just about reading, it's about independence and confidence.